Silence. In the last class we discussed about what is the equivalent resistance or effective resistance. Equivalent resistance or effective resistance both are same. Equivalent resistance or effective resistance in series and parallel. When resistors are connected in series, what is the effective resistance? R1 and R2 are the two resistors. Then effective resistance it is also. Effective resistance or equivalent resistance equal to R1 plus R2. When resistors are connected in parallel, if the same resistors are connected in parallel, then effective resistance will be like this. R equivalent equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. How we obtain this? R equivalent equal to 1 by R equivalent equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Okay, like that we obtain. From this, if you want R equivalent or effective resistance also it is. If the resistors are connected in parallel, then the effective resistance is given by 1 by R equivalent equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. From this, if you take LCM R1 R2 R1 plus R2, then if you reciprocal of that R equivalent equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Those we discussed previously. Now we go for what is known as circuit, what is active circuit, what is passive circuit, what is circuit, what is network. What is circuit, what is network. After that we go for different kinds of problems, how to solve network problems, how to reduce, how to find effective resistance or equivalent resistance. Let us go for that. What is active circuit? What is known as circuit? First of all, we have negative circuit. The interconnection of various elements like passive and active elements both. The interconnection of various elements like active or passive both combined together in the path of closed loop. Then only it will be a circuit. A circuit carries a current. If the circuit means interconnection of various elements, those are connected in a closed loop in which the current will flow. That is called circuit. The circuit is an interconnection of various elements. Suppose various elements are resistors, active elements and passive elements both will be combined together in the circuit. Okay, active elements and passive elements both will be combinedly the circuit consists of. But it is a closed path in which current will flow. That is called circuit. Circuit. Am I getting circuit? The interconnection of various elements, right? The interconnection of various elements in which the current will flow. Already, that is, already you written that the circuit. The interconnection of various elements. The interconnection of various elements in which the current will flow. The interconnection of various elements in which the current will flow in a closed loop. In a closed loop. Full stop. It consists of active elements and passive elements. It consists of active elements and passive elements. Next is circuit may be active circuit and passive circuit. Active circuit and another circuit is passive circuit. Please write running notes of this. Active circuit and passive circuit. Two types of circuits are available. Not only this, active linear circuit, non-linear circuit, bilateral circuit, unilateral circuit, like that so many circuits are there. First we go for what is active circuit, passive is passive circuit. Active circuit in the sense, it consists of both the active elements and passive elements. Active and passive elements both will be considered. Active and passive elements both will be combined together, then circuit is called active circuit. The active elements are voltage sources, current sources. Voltage sources, current sources are the examples for energy sources. active sources, and passive elements. Active elements and passive elements both will consist of. Active circuit in the sense the circuit which consists of both the active elements and passive elements. That called as active circuit. If the circuit consists of only passive elements, not active elements, that is called passive circuit. Active circuit may be like this. You can see it is the voltage source and resistor and another resistor and another voltage source and another resistor R1, R2, R3. This is V1 or E2 or E1. If you consider energy sources, nothing but voltage source. E1 and E2 are the energy sources. That means battery. Then R1, R2, R3 are the passive elements. This circuit is called active circuit. It is the closed interconnection of various elements, active and passive both combinedly together. Then it is a closed loop. A current will flow in this path and another path will be there. Two loops are there in which the current will flow. That is called a circuit. The interconnection of both the elements is called active circuit. If there is no these elements, active elements, this circuit may be called as passive circuit. The circuit which consists of only passive elements, known as passive circuit. The circuit which consists of only passive elements, there is no energy sources. That circuit is called as passive circuit. Okay. Now we go for, in the previous class, effective resistance we calculated for different networks and circuits how to calculate equivalent resistance. That will discuss more. That will how to reduce the network into one equivalent resistance, like that. But a circuit may be a part of network. Network is the interconnection of various circuits. Suppose if it is another circuit is there, it is a passive circuit. If it is connected, it is a network. Interconnection of various circuits is called network. A network may be a circuit. A network may be a circuit. A network means it is a network, it is a network. It may be a circuit also. A circuit may be a network. Interconnection of various networks may be a circuit. A network consists of so many circuits. A network consists of so many circuits. Network is interconnection of various circuits is called network. In a network, so many circuits will be available. If you consider this one circuit, it is also on another circuit, passive circuit. If you combine it together, then it is called a network. A network consists of so many circuits. That we have to remember. Okay. Okay, main active circuit and passive circuit provided. The circuit which consists of only passive elements, then it is called passive circuit. Here you can write active circuit. You can write. Simply we can remember active circuit means if there is a current flow, then it is active. It is active elements are present. Active element in the sense when you touch the battery, a small battery, you can't get shock. When you touch very high voltage source, then you will get shock. It is active, you can say. How can we say that a student is active means active in the sense participation in every aspect, in every activity. The active in the sense participating in sports, participating in subject, participating in laboratory, effectively doing in the labs. Those may be active. Active in the sense here, energy will be there. Passive in the sense there is no energy. Some persons may be sitting in the class but they are thinking another one. That means passive it is. Active circuit, the circuit which consists of both the elements, that is active elements and passive elements, is called as active element, active circuit. Passive circuit in the sense only passive elements it consists of. Or LC, or the passive elements, it consists of R, L, C, resistor, inductor and capacitor only it consists. Whereas active circuit consists of both voltage source, current sources and passive elements. Both. You can write the definition of active circuit and passive circuit. Next, another one is AC circuit and DC circuit. AC circuit and DC circuit. The circuit which consists of, we can define easily as the name says, AC circuit in the sense, a circuit which consists of AC voltage source, AC EMF is AC voltage, then it is a AC circuit. DC circuit in the sense, a circuit which consists of DC voltage source, DC EMF source, if it present, it is called as a DC circuit. AC circuit in the sense, it is AC source. We can represent any AC source like this, alternating one cycle. Then it is connected to one circuit. There is a load, or we can connect or L like that. If you connect, it is a voltage source L or RL. Then it is a AC circuit. If you replace this with a battery DC voltage source, then it is a DC circuit. The circuit which consists of AC voltage source, it is called as AC circuit. The circuit which consists of DC voltage source is called DC circuit. Is it right? These are the various circuits. Okay, I understand this. A circuit may be a network. A network consists of many circuits. That is the key point. A circuit means it is a closed path where current will flow. Another one is active circuit and passive circuit. Okay. Active in the sense active elements will be present, where passive in the sense passive elements will be present. Not only that, the circuit may be classified again AC circuit and DC circuit. Okay. Now we go for previously what we discussed, that is R equivalent. Based on that, some numerical problems will be. Okay. I understand this. What is active, what is passive? First we know what is passive element, what is the active elements. After that a circuit. After that a equivalent resistance. Now we go forward. A simple example first I will tell you. After that you can do. Find the effective resistance. Write it. Find the effective resistance. Find the effective resistance of the circuit. Find the effective resistance of the circuit as shown in figure A. Draw the circuit. Figure A. They will give circuit in exams. What is this? If you indicate like this, it is a AC or DC? AC is battery, plus and minus. Find the equivalent resistance or effective resistance for this. The values of various resistances are, it is a P terminal, P node it is Q, 6 ohm, 6 ohm, 4 ohm, 10 ohm, 2 ohm. Find the effective resistance of the circuit as shown in figure A. It is figure A. It is active circuit or passive circuit? circuit. It is the active circuit. It is active circuit. Is it right? Now find the effective resistance. How can you find? Find the effective resistance of this circuit. First of all, we have to identify which resistors are connected in parallel, which resistors are connected in series. First of all, the first step is we have to identify.